Every girl's New Year's Eve post.
Cheers, bitches.
Every girl's New Year's Eve post. Done Max Sugarman, Brandon Reese style.
Wait, I didn't look in your eyes.
Oh, no, 7 years of bad luck. You already brought on the bad luck. You already got the bad luck.
Yeah, but you don't want any more.
Today we're at Viña Undurraga here outside of Santiago, Chile, and Marian is going to be our tour guide to show us around the vineyard.
Hello guys, today you will learn a little about the history of the winery, about the process how to make the wine, a little bit about the Mapuches, about the natives from this country, and we're going to see an aromas room and I'm going to teach you how to taste the wine.
Tasting wine.
The Mapuches. Do you know about the
The
Mapuches?
best part.
Okay guys, let's go. For the tasting, you're going to use the 5 senses. The first is the touch, the moment to take the glass. Try to never touch it here or in this way, because what you do is change the temperature of the wine with your own temperature, so you always have to take the glass in here. For the color, you have to incline the glass, and the ideal is put it in contrast against something white. So in that way you can see more clearly the color of the wine.
Color against something white.
Nice.
For the aroma, you will shake the wine, so you'll breathe and you'll open all the aromas.
Shake it. Oh, that's a good swirl.
It's all about the swirl. I can't do the swirl when I'm... There it is. Nope, I lost it.
Later, nose.
That is deep. That is juicy.
For the ear, tears, salute for everyone. And finally, you drink the wine.
Wasting the wine. Gotta cleanse the palate.
Carménère.
Permiso.
Exactly.
It's like a Merlot.
But drier.
Yeah, drier than
Oh, I would have taken that.
like,
He doesn't have Giardia. I'll take...
I like the
You can give him normal pours and give the rest to me.
lighter.
Okay?
Yeah. Oh, I'm a big fan of this one.
So this garden behind me has some incredible trees, a eucalyptus tree that's 150 years old. This one, that's their national tree of Chile. It's over 200 years old.
Wow. Look at the pom-poms on that thing. It's like an octopus cheerleader.
This is a piñón. It's a nut that gives the Araucaria, the national tree of Chile. It is like a nut, but it's very, very hard. So you have to cook it first. You can boil it on water, or you just can put it on the fire on the barbecue. So you take off the shell that it has and you will get this nut. You can have it just as a nut, or you can use it to prepare something else. And now you can even find beer with piñón. I have to cook it because it's not so tasty this way.
Can't bust that nut open. Eat more things off the ground in South America.
As you can see, the biggest part of them has roses at the beginning. The roses were very common, especially in Europe, to control the insects and the disease. The insect always goes first to roses, so in case that a disease arrives, it gives about 2 months to control it and once to tie the vineyards. But here in Chile, we're very lucky for the geography, so we don't have a natural disease. This is because at the north we have the Atacama Desert, in the south we have the Antarctic, one side we have the Andes, the other side we have the Pacific Ocean. For that reason, for us the roses are more part to the decoration and they are part to the tradition too. Because if at the beginning you see red roses, it indicates that what is there is going to be a red wine, and if there are white roses, it's going to be a white wine. And if you see, all of them has this kind of plastic bag under. The plastic is very useful to protect them against the rabbits. In this area we have a lot of rabbits. And the biggest problem with them is that they eat everything when it's new, all the leaves, all the plants. So for that reason we need to protect them. When the vines are older, it's not necessary to have more of this plastic bag.
Do you think that Bolivia should get the C? No.
I don't think so.
Me neither.
Good answer.
No.
Can we get a Y?
Why? It's impossible now. And it's not our fault.
Love that answer.
Peru was the one that decided where it was going to be every country. So, it's not our fault.
So it's Peru's fault.
Well,
This is Chardonnay and this is Carménère. So we have a red and a white wine. As you can see in the Chardonnay and in general in the white, the leaf is more round, it's more complete compared to this one that has the separations on the leaves. The Carménère is a red wine originally from France, but it's the most typical red wine here in Chile. It was lost in the world for more than 100 years because on the 18th centuries they had a disease in France called phylloxera. The phylloxera is an insect that eats the roots in the vines, so it finished with all the Carménère that was in France and in Europe. In those more than 100 years that was lost, Chile started to have a very good Merlot. So the people started to think, what's going on in here? Because it was so good, but completely different our Merlot. So it was just in 1994 that came a specialist from France and studying the DNA of the leaf, he discovered that it was Carménère and it wasn't Merlot. For this reason, just 20 years ago, they started to begin the production of this wine, and now more than 90% of the Carménère in the world is from Chile.
We're here at the rebirth. If Carménère can come back, so can Jesus.
Carménère.
Say that again.
Yeah.
one more question. The disease that hit France, especially the vines, of insects eat the vines.
Exactly.
Did they also had to? We heard a story that they had to get the California vines, the roots from California. Did they do that here as well, or they just never get hit with the?
No, it's not necessary here in Chile because, as I told you, because of the geography, we don't have this very, very big disease. In general, our problems are like a few insects, so it's something very easy to control. And this is one of the biggest.
Right on the side.
We're shooting. What's penguins?
Guys, do you want to try some grapes?
Would love to.
Okay.
It's our favorite thing to do here on the bus.
No, Bolivia doesn't have white wine because they don't have a coastline.
Sexual.
No, that's fine.
Good.
Second best grape I've had.
He's only tried 2 grapes.
No, Italia,
Oh, he's tried 3.
Moscato, Isabella.
4.
The list goes on.
Does it? Continue the list.
Welch's.
White American. Yes. I got a good grape.
Here on the assembly line, we're live right now. Look up, then look down. It's literally like these things are being carried on the back of ants. We're the last line of defense for wine drinkers. If you drink a bottle of Undurraga wine from this day forward, you can thank us.
This is definitely going in the next edition of Cuba Connoisseurs magazine.
You guys' splashes are ruining my shot.
After the fermentation of the wine in the smaller steel tanks, the wine comes here to the oak barrels. We use mainly the oak from United States and from France. The American oak has some bigger pores inside, so in general the process is faster, and it gives some very strong aromas to the wine, like tobacco, pepper, leather. Compared to the French, the pores are smaller, so the process is slower. And for that reason too, all of the premium wines goes into the first use in the French oak. And it gives some softer aromas to the wine, like soft chocolate, some caramel, some butter. We can use the barrels 4 or 5 times, but it's always the same kind of wine inside. With the time they absorb a lot of wine, so they lose a lot of the characteristics. For this reason, after the 5 or 6 years, we sell the barrels for the pisco industry. Did you try the pisco sour?
Mm-hmm. I had 2 last night.
Very good. Or piscola, for example.
No, no piscola para mí.
The barrels are repurposed after their lifetime as wine barrels.
Exactly.
As pisco barrels.
Exactly. The capacity of these barrels is 225 liters. This is 300 bottles per barrel. And the ideal temperature is between 16 until 20 degrees Celsius. This is like 60 Fahrenheit, and with a 65% of humidity. And in here was the original cellar since 130 years ago, but as a house, it was destroyed with the 1985 earthquake. So they rebuilt it, trying to follow the original shape. But the good thing now is that all these arcs in the structure make it resist against the earthquakes. So just in case when we receive in here, we have a lot of wine, so it will work perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds like the best place to get stuck.
Earthquake / wine.
Winequake.
Something like
Ancient
that. Yeah.
Pac-Man ping pong battle.
It's a cycle of power. The only one that who can carry that was the leader in the wars. So that was the way to indicate that he was the man.
The
Really?
lead warrior.
And maybe later the
Those are sick. These.
Who would have thought that a ping pong battle could indicate the
Wields-
general?
They have
wields
good,
such strength.
good handles.
I wonder what kind of spin you can get with those. The traditional ping pong mask
Wow.
of the Maracuyans. Only used when you really want to intimidate your opponent. Little known fact though, if you're wearing that mask, your opponent gets a 5-0 lead to start the match. Only on odd sets though, so
How
1,
much
3,
HP
and
does this
5
stuff have?
if necessary.
Is his mana destroyed?
His mana, no, you don't get any
A lot of big
mana
tools.
boosts. No mana boosts, no hit point boosts.
Yeah.
You do get a spin boost.
I think
Look,
they-
dude,
I think they're
not only do they have ancient ponchos, they have an ancient scarf.
Their nickname was the Malponchos.
Look at these 3,300-year-old headdresses.
How can I go home and wear my headband after seeing
We don't need Carlos anymore. We know the history now.
Beautiful.
Can I get in one of these? Can I step in?
Yes.
Acá van a encontrar los 40 aromas que se pueden sentir en un vino. ¿Ya? Está
Translate.
al otro costado van a sentir los
Teaching us
4
how to
aromas que no se
smell
deberían sentir,
all
los
the
4
different wines,
defectos.
grapes.
¿Ok?
And then she said she's gonna let us run free with our noses. That's insane.
Can you smell it without your breathe right?
I feel like a little guy and they've got me tripped by the toes right inside this liquid, you know, like the Shark Tank from Ace Ventura.
What do you think that one smells like, Brandon?
I need one of these in my house.
Not as impressive as he described it. Not like the color.
Does it smell like purple? It smells like tabs. No.
This is very good. This is very good. You gotta leave them flat.
Right now, I'm about to enter the primary aroma, the stone, some would say, of the fruit series. It just smells like a peach section of Bed Bath & Beyond. They really captured the stone, the essence of the fruit family.
I hear that's the best place to pick up chicks. The peach section at Bed Bath & Beyond.
Oh, here we go.
What is it? Oh, dude, this is gonna be Daniel's favorite for sure. Yo, you should just open this and chug the fucking aroma thing.
It smells exactly like buttered popcorn to the T.
Does it make you want to eat it by the spoonful?
I always eat butter by the spoonful.
I know, I've seen it.
Still ready for Avengers tomorrow morning?
Are we doing Avengers or Super Troops?
If they have Super Troops, we'll see it, but I just want to get some buttered popcorn.
Do you think they have Vikingos? Can we just take a moment to appreciate
Hey.
the picture that's on here? A bale of hay and a wine
It really
glass.
does smell like hay.
Quick question. What's your guys' favorite candles?
Well, before today, I really liked good strawberry. After smelling everything, I just want buttered.
A butter candle?
It makes me hungry.
Dude, pine tree candles are my favorite.
My favorite candle is John Candle.
What?
Thanks for watching this video. If you want to see how we made it this far on our journey, check out one of the other playlists
on the sidebar or click the subscribe button below to keep watching our journey. Now come get on the bus with us.
All right, so after today,
For large grapes.
give me your top 3 grapes.
Isabella will remain at number 1.
Okay.
Syrah comes in at number 2.
Cereal.
Yes, pronounce it right, dude.
Number 3 is that last grape we showed us. What was that name? The little one.
This one, Montepulciano.
Montepulciano.
I love Montanita.
We've all become repeat cereal grapists.